Imagine you're about to leave the house. Your phone is at 4%, and you're searching through that one junk drawer, looking for a charger. You pull out a cable. Wrong shape. Another one. Also wrong. A third one that you genuinely cannot remember what it belongs to. Does that sound familiar? I guess it does, because for about 2 decades, that was just life. We had a charger for the phone, a different one for the laptop, another one for the camera, and somehow a fourth one that plugged into absolutely nothing anymore. But here's what most people don't know. This chaos wasn't an accident. It was a business strategy, and it took a law, an actual government law, to end it. Welcome back to Plain Truth, Science Channel. In this video, we're going to see what exactly USB-C is and why everyone was forced to use it. By the end of this video, you'll understand why big tech companies like Apple had to start using the USB-C. Firstly, USB-C stands for Universal Serial Bus Type-C. Let's back up. Before we get to USB-C, we need to understand why USB existed at all. It's 1994. Computers are getting popular, but connecting anything to them is a nightmare. Printers, keyboards, mice, every single device needed its own special port. Your computer looked like the back of an old TV. It was a mess. So a group of companies, including Intel, IBM, and Microsoft, sat down and said, what if we made one port that works for everything? They called it the Universal Serial Bus, USB. Universal. One standard to rule them all. And it worked. Kind of. USB became enormous. But over the years, as devices got smaller, faster, and more powerful, the original USB design kept getting updated. USB-A, USB-B, mini USB, micro USB, USB 3.0, each one solving a problem but creating a new one. We were basically putting band-aids on band-aids, and by 2010, even the word universal felt like a bad joke. In 2014, engineers released the USB Type-C specification, USB-C, and this time they actually thought it through. First, the shape. It's oval and completely symmetrical. You can plug it in either way, up or down, it doesn't matter. That alone should have won someone a Nobel Prize. But the real magic is what it can do. USB-C isn't just a shape, it's a platform. Through a single cable, it can transfer data at incredible speeds, deliver enough power to charge a laptop, and even carry a full 4K video signal to an external display. One cable. All of that. Think of it like an airport. Old USB was a tiny regional airstrip, only small planes, one direction. USB-C is an international hub. More capacity, more destinations, and traffic flows both ways. So if USB-C is so great, why did it take so long for everyone to actually switch? That's where things get political. Here's a number that will make you uncomfortable. Apple made an estimated $6 billion a year from accessories alone, from cables to adapters and others. Their proprietary Lightning connector, which only worked with Apple devices, was essentially a revenue machine. And Apple wasn't alone. Every company that built a proprietary port was also building a proprietary ecosystem. Your charger doesn't work? Buy ours. Need an adapter? We sell those too. It was legal, it was common, and it was extremely profitable. So even though USB-C was clearly superior, companies dragged their feet. Why fix something that's making you billions? Transitioning meant retooling factories, retraining consumers, and giving up a competitive advantage that kept customers locked into their ecosystem. So who stepped in? Who told trillion-dollar corporations enough? The European Union. And they did it with a law. In 2022, the European Union passed the Common Charger Directive. The rule was simple. By December 2024, all smartphones, tablets, and cameras sold in Europe must charge via USB-C. No exceptions. No proprietary ports allowed. The reason wasn't just consumer convenience. The EU calculated that the chaos of incompatible chargers was generating around 11,000 tons of electronic waste every single year in Europe alone. Chargers people couldn't use, thrown into landfills. This was also a consumer rights issue. Why should you buy a new charger every time you switch brands? Why should you own 5 cables for 5 devices? The EU essentially said, this is absurd, and we're ending it. And the company that had the most to lose was Apple, which brings us to perhaps the most dramatic cable moment in tech history. Apple had used its Lightning connector since 2012, 11 years. They defended it publicly, calling it superior in certain ways, and technically that had some truth to it early on. But by 2023, with the EU law now on the books, Apple made the move. The iPhone 15 launched with USB-C. The internet, predictably, went a little wild. For Apple fans, it was like watching a mountain move. For everyone else, it felt like common sense finally winning. But here's the nuance most headlines missed. Not all USB-C is created equal. The iPhone 15 base model used USB-C, but at slower speeds than the Pro versions. The port looks identical, the cable looks identical, but the performance is different. So even in the age of the universal cable, you still have to read the fine print. So what does this mean for your actual life? It means we are finally, genuinely moving toward a world where one cable does it all. Your phone, your laptop, your tablet, your headphones, your camera. One cable type. One drawer that no longer looks like a tech graveyard. It means when you travel, you pack one charger. When you upgrade your phone, you don't have to upgrade your cables. When a friend needs to borrow a charger, it actually fits. That might sound small, but think about all the time you've lost searching for the right cable, all the money spent on proprietary adapters, all the plastic sitting in landfills. This shift matters. And it happened not just because of better technology, but because people pushed back, regulators acted, and engineers kept building towards something simpler. That's actually a hopeful story. The lesson here is bigger than a cable. It's proof that when systems are built to confuse rather than help, change is possible. It just sometimes takes a law, a landfill statistic, and a lot of frustrated people digging through junk drawers. Thank you for watching till the end. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more people who are curious, just like you. And also subscribe for more videos, only on this channel.